Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel Iris Budgets. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a side hustle cash stuffing. So I'm going to be stuffing cash that I made on Etsy in the last few weeks, like since I came back. So I just want to say a massive thank you once again to everyone who has supported my Etsy shop, ordering binders, placeholders and things. Honestly, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I couldn't do this without your support. So let's get into it. So this is my business binder. I sometimes get questions on this. It's an A5 clear binder, which I got from Amazon. I made the dashboard and the envelopes I just purchased separately, the A5 zippers, and then I made the vinyl stickers on the front. I don't sell them unfortunately, but you can buy just stickers from people on Etsy. So let's get the money out. So in today's video, I'm going to be cash stuffing £1,375, which is amazing. Yeah, I love doing this type of cash stuffing back into the business and then also into my binders. It makes everything worthwhile. So let's count it out. So I've got 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 700, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, so 1100. And then I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1280, 595, 1300, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. So £1,375 is what we are cash stuffing today. I hope you're all doing well. I've just been trying to fix my candle because this happens a lot, doesn't it, where you get the wax like round one side. So big tip, top tip, which I saw on TikTok, it's amazing. I haven't had time to fully melt it, but if you get a bit of tin foil, right, and just wrap it around it, but leave like a bit of a small gap in the top. If you leave it like that for like 10-15 minutes, it should melt it. So I'll do that when I've finished this video, because often you just chuck them away, don't you, and you can't get the most out of them. Anyway, what am I talking about? Right, so today we're going to start with my tax. So this week tax is going to get £380. So let's do 51, 52, 53, 50. So that's 350, excuse me, 370, 380. So 51, 52, 53, 50, 70, 80. And let's add that to what I've already got for this tax year. So I hope you're all doing really well. I've just got back from London. I was there pretty much all week. It was fine, the weather was okay, it was a bit rainy, but back now. Anyway, right, so for this year's tax, I've got 1,100 in the bank, and then I've got 50, 200, 53, 54, 50, 1,470, 90, 1,510, 530, 550, 560, 1,565 for this tax year. So that is tax done. Now we're moving on to materials. And today I'm adding 340. So let's do, I just want to keep 51, let's do 51. And then we'll do 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40. So let me just check that. 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40. So 340 I'm adding back into materials. So again, this is for laminating pouches. It's for vinyl. I usually just buy everything from Amazon, to be honest. I could probably get it cheaper. I could probably get a business account with Amazon, which I don't have. I don't know. Maybe I could do all those things, perhaps. It's just easy, isn't it? You know, Jeff Bezos doesn't need much more money, I don't think, but you know, it's easy. So Materials has 500 in the bank, and then 56, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 1,000. 1,000 in materials. And I've just restocked on the binder clips, like the rings. I don't get them from Amazon, and the tags. So that's good. All right, next up we've got packaging. So I did buy some like envelopes and stuff, so I'm adding 20. So it has, packaging now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 100. All right, postage, I'm not adding anything, it's got 50. Equipment, I have spent out of here. I did buy a thermal label printer, finally. I bought a Munbian one. I don't know how to say it. It's okay. It was still quite costly. It was like 190 quid or something. And it's not wireless, so I have to plug in my laptop to print off the labels. Like, it's fine. It's totally fine. I'm using it now. It's not a big deal. But there we are. That's the one I bought. So equipment's going to get 20. So equipment now has 200 in the bank, and then 20, 30. So 230 in equipment. All right, next up we've got subscriptions. So we're going to start with YouTube Premium, which is going to get 10. So now that now has 20, 40, 50, and 60 in YouTube Premium. Instant Ink is going to get 5. So that now has 20, 30, 40, 55, and 60. I'll probably pause on that one again because that's like 6 months worth of printing. So that's fine. Okay, Cricut is going to get 5. So Cricut has 20, 45, and 50. Again, that's a few months worth. So I'll probably pause on these, maybe just until maybe September, and then just start adding to them again. Amazon is annual, so I'll keep adding to this one, and it's getting 5. So it has 20, 35, and 40 in Amazon. So nearly halfway there for Amazon for the year. And then Canva is going to get 5 as well. So Canva has 20, 35, and 40 as well. That one's a little bit more expensive. I think that's 110 a year. So that is subscriptions all done. And then finally in my business binder, I've got my emergency fund. And this week I'm going to be adding 50. So it now has 650 in the bank, and then 700 altogether in emergency, which is great. Okay, so we just stuffed £840 into my business binder, and that now leaves me with £535 left to stuff into my binders. All right, so we're going to start with my essentials binder. And the first envelope here is home, and I think everything should be getting something apart from the ones I've funded, perhaps. I think. I don't know. Anyway, right, so home is gonna get 20. So home now has 200 in the bank, and then 20, 40, 50, 65, and 270. That's good. I still want a set of drawers maybe. I need some bedding. And let's not talk about the cushions. Okay, household. Oh, I need to take that out. I spent £50 at B&M's. So I restocked literally on everything you can think of. Like, I mean, laundry tablets, God Bennett, they're like 8, 9 quid, aren't they, for a big box? So I got a big box of that. I got loads of fabric softener. I got some air freshener. I got new like cleaning cloths, cleaning products, loads of stuff, and it came to just under 50 quid, so that's gone. But I love the way of saving for that, because my weekly groceries money is now just for food, drinks, that sort of thing, so it's working well for me. Right, so household this week is going to get 10. So it now has 20, 30, 45 in household. And then home maintenance is going to get 10. I need to book the boiler service. 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 50 and 160 in home maintenance. I've also got a broken toilet. I know what's wrong with it, and I've fixed toilets before, but for what I need to do to the toilet, I can't physically get access. I need someone with a different set of tools, I think. So I'm gonna have to ring someone to get that fixed, but that's okay, that's fine. We can't do everything ourselves, can we? I like to try. Okay, energy's getting paused. It's got 250. Appliances is going to get 15. So 10 and 5. So appliances has 100 in the bank and then 120, 30, 40, 45 and 50. So 150 in appliances, that's good. So I can colour in another washing machine. I think this comes to 600. So I don't plan on buying anything at the minute. I have thought about an air fryer, but I just don't know whether I would use it very much is the point. So I might not get one. But this basically is, you know, if my kettle breaks or my washing machine breaks or something like that, and I need to replace it. So that's that. Garden is going to get 10. I didn't buy any clips for my rose bush, so it's now lolling in the wind, looking really sorry for itself. So yeah, I need to do that. Okay, garden's got 100 in the bank and then 10, 25 and 130. Kingston is my property maintenance company. That is fully funded. Insurance is going to get 10. How exciting. So it has 550 in the bank and then 570, 90, 600 pounds I've saved for insurance. So that is car and home insurance. It's due in September. I think that should be enough. I really do. So I'm not going to save any more. We're going to leave it as that. And then when I do my unstuffing at the end of the month, we'll put that in the bank, all of it, and then put a fully funded placeholder in. So that's exciting. Okay, next up we've got car tax. This week it's going to get 5. So car tax has 100 in the bank and then 25, 35, 45 and 150 in car tax. So £30 to go, and this one will also be done, and that one's not due till January, so that's mint. Honestly guys, this method changes your life. I'm telling you now, if you're watching these or you're watching other stuffers and you're not sure whether to just start budgeting and putting money into different envelopes, please just try it, is what I would say. If it's not for you, then fine. But honestly, it just changes your life, I think, anyway. Okay, car maintenance is going to get 10. So car maintenance now has 150 in the bank and then 160, 75, 85. So 185 in car maintenance. And I can colour in another 2 of these, 2 like halves. So 1, is that right? Yes. 2. This one always confuses me. I'm not that bright, guys. I ain't. Okay. And then buffer is a savings challenge. So that is it for the essentials binder. So next we're moving on to birthdays. This is my birthday binder. Everyone in my immediate family has a separate envelope. So Ginny, who is in October, she's fully funded with £60. We're currently working on my dad, who is in December. So he's gonna get 20. So he now has 20, 30, 40 and 50 in his envelope. These envelopes are absolutely stunning and they're from Budget with Ira. So please go and check out his shop because they're just absolutely beautiful. The colours, everything. I adore them, absolutely adore them. So that's the birthday binder all done. And then we've got my binder. So we're going to start here with hair and beauty. which is going to get 20. So it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10 and 120. That's good. So we're building that back up. And then clothes, this time is going to get 20. Ooh. So it has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. I was thinking I needed something recently from clothes and I can't remember what I was looking for. I might have been a new pair of work shoes or something like that. I know I definitely need some new winter boots when it comes to winter. I've had the same leather boots from ASOS for about 4 years and that's finally starting to look, you know, pretty bad. So I do need to probably save up for, and I always have to buy like a decent pair of leather shoes every like 4 or 5 years because they do last and they, you know, it's better than them just falling to bits after a year. Okay, looks is next and it's going to get 5. So it's got 50 in the bank and then 65 in looks. If you're new to my channel, I've just created this envelope to save very slowly for like a luxury item. In a few years' time, it might be a nice purse or a bag or piece of jewellery. I don't know. But I just thought, let's see what I can save a £5 here and there and just let it build up. That's kind of what that's for. And then books is getting skipped. Health is going to get 5. So it has 20, 45, 55, 65 in health. And then yoga is going to get 10. So it has 50 in the bank and then 70, 85, 95 in yoga. So we're only, is that right? 50, 70, 85, 95. Yeah, £5 away for the next set of classes. So that's good. Social has nothing. Excuse me. I spent it in London, which I knew I would. It's expensive, isn't it? So yeah, not as expensive as Jordan, but but yeah, like a pint of lager is like £6.50 or something. It just is what it is, and it's cool. All right, so social is going to get 5, and then fun is also going to get 5. So fun has 50 in the bank and then 5, 65. So that is if I want to book any kind of tickets for a concert or like a gig, comedy gig, anything like that. So that's what that's for. Gifts is also going to get, no it's not, it's going to get 10. So gifts has 10, 25 and 30 in gifts. Tech is going to get 5. So it has 25, 35 and 40 in tech. And then holiday fund. Oh my God. Excited much? Right. So holiday fund is going to get 200, 51, 52. Honestly, I love you so much for like ordering from me because it does mean that I can do this and I really honestly appreciate it. Okay, so holiday fund now has 300 in the bank and then 54, 55, 5600 in holiday fund. 600, that's amazing. So I can colour in 4 aeroplanes. So 1. My 2 little travelling pals were going to have a dinner date next week, which means that me and the girl from Scotland will have to start drinking at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon because the guy from Melbourne, it's really the only time we can do it where it's like kind of respectable. So I think it'll be like 9 o'clock for him and like 1 o'clock for us. So we're going to make the same meal. Oh my God, I hope you don't think I'm really sad, but we're going to make the same meal and have like a video call and have a few drinks. Anyway, oh, they're dead canny. I really like them. Okay, trip fund. Actually, do you know what? I've spent out of this. Woo! I've spent 50. So me and my friends have found a house that we're going to go into in September and the deposit was £50 each. So I need to take that out. And I need to clean this. So let me I'll do that off camera. I'll clean this up and make sure it represents what I've got in here. But I am going to add 20 today. So I've got 100 in the bank now, 20, 40 and 50. So 150 in trip fund. And I'll sort that out off camera. All right then, so that's it for my binders. My binder. Okie dokie, so now we're moving on to savings challenges. How much have I got left? Because we're gonna do just roll it. And no, I don't have a bloody dice. Honestly, I've been in the garage thinking I've got a Monopoly board in there somewhere. No, I haven't. So I don't know where that's gone. I found an Articulate game, which had this dice in it, which is not a normal dice. So I can't use that. So we're gonna have to do another one on the internet. Anyway, let's see what I've got first. I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 120 left for savings challenges. Yeah, I love doing it this way. I find it really exciting. Jen, thank you for sending me this because I wouldn't have done it this way. Right, what am I doing? Hold on. Random number generator. Okay, so we'll do between 1 and 6. You see that? Go. 1. So I'm only putting £10 into my beast. Let's just colour in the 1. I might, do you know what? I'm going to roll again. A 1 and a 3. Right, okay, so let's do the 1 and the 3. I think this is the right colour. No, it's not. Balls. Oh, was it? Oh, I don't know. 1 and the 3. So we're going to do £40 into the beast. Okay. Oh, I restocked my Etsy shop last night. They've all gone. Thank you so much. I honestly really appreciate it. I did get a couple of questions saying, where's the extra envelope? God, I have to say, I didn't forget, but when it came to it, I was like, crap, I haven't even designed the damn thing. So I'm going to do that later today and hopefully they'll be on tonight. Now then, I've got a bit of a caveat for you all, because if anybody hasn't seen my tutorial as to how to make one of these binders, please check it out. I think if you go on my channel and then click on popular, it might be the one with the most views. You'll know in the end of that video when I hole punch the envelopes that I have a lot of trouble with hole punches and keeping them in the same place. So I've got a bit of a dilemma with this extra envelope I'm planning on selling, because if I hole punch it as to where the holes are now on that hole punch, I'm quite confident that if you bought a binder from me in the last 3 months or so, the holes will align up no problem. But if you bought a binder from me before that, or if the hole punch had a bad day, then it might not line up very well. And so I'm a little bit cautious about selling them and sending them out if the holes don't line up. That's my kind of dilemma that I'm having at the minute. Oh my God, I'm gonna flip and burn up in a minute. I need to take my jumper off. So there's a couple of things I could do. I could send them out with an option of unpunched or punched. And then I guess I'm going to have to put this in the description of the listing to say, you know, make the decision best for you. And I know it's not ideal and I'm sorry, but because I don't sell stuff to go into an A6 binder and therefore I have to make sure they line up, I kind of don't have to do that. So that's the problem I've got. So anyway, when I list them, there'll be a massive caveat on the description about this dilemma. And then I guess it's up to you if you still want to buy one. And it's totally fine. It's totally fine if you don't. Like, it's just an option. Right, anyway. What was it? 40. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40. Yay. So, 100 in the bank, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 160 now in this round of 200. 2, 3, 4, which means I've got 360 altogether. So 360 altogether, that's cool. Okay, so that's that one done. And then we've got a few more challenges. So let's start with, well, let's finish the binders. Let's do Christmas. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 120, didn't I? So I've now got 80. Let's do a 20 and a 15 in Christmas. So we'll cross them off first. So we've got a 15 here and a 20 here. God, these have seen better days, haven't they? Right, so a 15 and a 20. So let's find them. Yeah, I can't speak. 15 and a 20. Awesome, so that's Christmas done. And then we've got mortgage. Let's do this 15 and finish the top row. So 15 into mortgage. So again, this is just slow and steady. And once it reaches 500, I'll pay it straight off my mortgage. Cool, so that's that one done. And then we've got the rest of my challenges in here. Right, so the ones we need to do are Sparks of Joy, Buffer, and Scouse Girl budgets. All right, so what have I got? 5, 10, 15, 25, and 30. Should we just do 10 each? Is that boring? Actually, I think I know what I might do. Let's do 10 into Sparks of Joy. Five and 10. So that now has 250 in the bank, 260, 75, 280 in Sparks of Joy. Thank you for all of the comments on Botox. I have to say it's kind of split the audience. More comments to the positive than saying, you know, don't do it. Most people have said do what you want, it's your body, but I get the cautious comments because one, yes, it's not a natural way to be, you know, grow older, and also it is a dangerous road, isn't it? Because once you get it done, that's it. You probably have to continue. So that's something that I'm really cautious about, but I still want to try it, I think. I'm going to do a lot more research. I've had some places recommended to me by my friends. So I'm just going to do a bit more research, figure out how often it would need to be done and what that would cost, and therefore, do I need to... Someone commented saying they've got a Botox envelope and they're really happy about that, and I love that. You know, maybe I should have one, but we'll call it something else, shall we? We'll call it like, I don't know, something funny. Let's see. Right, so buffer, I'm going to do 15 and finish the last of the 15s. That's what we're doing. So 5, 10, 15. So buffer has 300 in the bank, and then 3, 10, 15, 25, 35, 335 in buffer. This savings challenge from Carol Cash saves 500. And we've done the 15s now, so that's cool. And that leaves me with 5 for the lovely Becca at Scouse Girl Budgets. Where is she? Oh, she's hiding. Okay, right. So we're working on crustacean coins, and I've got 5. So let's cross off the smaller numbers and get them done. Okay. So we've got a 2, a 3, and a 5. Or a 2, a 1, and a 2, which makes 5. And let's add that in. Okay, so for Scouse Girl Budgets, she now has 20, 35, 45. Awesome. And that's it, guys. £1,375 has been stuffed today. Can I just thank you all for your support both here and on Etsy. I really, really do appreciate it. And I'll see you in my next cash stuffing. Bye.